whom this ceremony could not take place, and that is the incredible support that we have had from KPMG, and in particular from a KPMG partner, Siddiq Musa. So, Siddiq, over to you.
What Martin hasn't told you is that I'm from Manchester, and in Manchester we regard ourselves, you regard us as the city that's at the centre of the Northern Powerhouse. We in the North believe that we are the UK's real powerhouse. And the way that we see the world from Manchester is very much the way that football fans often see the Premier League table. Manchester sitting at the top, looking down at the rest of the country. Although as a Blackburn fan, I haven't been looking at football tables that often over the last few weeks. And keeping the football analogy going, the goings-on in this place far outdo the unpredictability of Leicester City winning the Premier League last season. So let's turn to tonight. And I just want to start off by saying that KPMG are very proud of our association with Patchwork. This is the third year in which we have sponsored these awards. The work that they do in encouraging all parts of the community to get involved in the political process is very valuable in building vibrant and successful communities. Communities where people, especially young people, feel as though, or should feel as though, they've got a real stake. And I also want to congratulate the MPs that have received and will receive the awards tonight. They do really great work within their communities and give a voice to the underrepresented. And the work that Patchwork and these MPs do is really important for business. Without vibrant communities, without having successful communities within which to operate, businesses like KPMG themselves cannot be successful. So, therefore, working with Patchwork is not just the right thing to do, it's actually underpinned by sound business principles. And that's why our senior partner, Simon Collins, recently set out in the media a manifesto for doing business. And within that, a central theme was social mobility, and particularly the importance of a career or access for all to a career in business and the paying of a real living wage. He said very much that that was key over the next few years to having a UK that was both economically and politically balanced and stable. And I would like to think that we at KPMG do more than just talk about social mobility. We do something about it. So a few years ago, we introduced a program. It's called KPMG 360, an apprenticeship program, which for the first time, young school leavers who cannot or will not go to university can access a career at KPMG. Many of these young people that have joined KPMG, none of their family have ever been to university, yet now they get paid a competitive salary, they can access professional exams, and actually build a career at a prestige employer like KPMG. And it's ironic that someone like me, who never went to university, joined KPMG many years ago, led large teams, yet for 15 years, we only allowed people with a degree to join that team. We recognise that unless we tap into all the talents within the community, we actually limit our own business success. On the living wage itself, KPMG is a real pioneer. We're the only UK organisation to actually receive a commendation from the Living Wage Foundation. Not only have we for many years paid our staff the living wage, but we insist that any contractor that wants to do business with KPMG pays their staff the same. And last week, Jeremy Hunt and Damien Green visited the KPMG headquarters at Canary Wharf and talked to our disabled colleagues about how they are able to build a successful career within professional services. So we're proud at KPMG about our work and about our journey to become an inclusive employer. We can do better, but as I keep saying, it's the right thing to do. If we tap into all the talents within our community, we're a more successful business. And that is why we value the work that we do with Patchwork and value our association with them. Thank you.